Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Rockets have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Golden State Warriors. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
All right, you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with help. In Şengün, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Buddy Hield is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. Brooks misses. Here's Podziemski, led by Green. Here's the floater. He gets it in there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
To the paint, here's Brooks. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hield outside. Van Fleet against Curry. Down low and stolen by Şengün. Here's Thompson. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Inside. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Green taking his time here. Moves back up. Here's Şengün. And finally they hit one.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Back to Curry. Hield with a screen on Van Fleet. Curry's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Brooks. Thompson gets to Green. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Podziemski. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Pass to Podziemski. They kick out to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. The 3. Rockets with the rebound. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. And Green slams it in.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense at a screen roll.
Back to Van Vliet to the inside. The shot misses. Good D by Heel. Here's Butler. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Van Vliet on the wing. Brooks outside. No good with the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Curry has it in the corner. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 8 points. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 4. Outside, Green. Pocket 6. From deep. Second shot opportunity. And Van Vliet lays it in.
Gritty effort from the point guard, Van Vliet. His energy is tremendous.
Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Releases from 15. Green, no luck.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
From outside the arc. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. He has 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Curry. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Rockets. Smith checked in for Thompson. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Brooks. Şengün passes to Eason. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Over in the corner, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Butler.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Pass to Green. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Puts up a 3. And Jalen Green gets the 3. Green's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Rockets. Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Podziemski's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Green missing again. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Shots good from Butler.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Şengün with a screen on Butler. Smith inside. Still without a basket. Butler on the way. To the middle. Here's Post. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Shots good by Green.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Butler. Here's Post. Now Curry. Covered by Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Butler. Moody subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by one. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And a deep three from Curry. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Pass to Post. Golden State moving it around. Inside. Here's Curry. Whistle blows. But that's going to be a travel. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Rockets trail. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Now here's Green. Lets the three fly. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Green. Şengün's got 5 now.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
Shoots a fader. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. So he gets them both.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Pass to Pajemski. Good D by Thompson.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Both free throws good from Green. 1:30 left in the first quarter. And here is Butler. Moody finds Pajemski. Here's Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. He makes a living at the line.
Smith outside. A screen from Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses. Rockets leading by 3. Smith kicks to Şengün. Pass to Smith. Deep 2 from Brooks. Offensive rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Butler. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 8 points.
And how about the work Butler has put in terms of improving his range, showing real determination to become a solid shooter from downtown.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And here are the Warriors now. We've got Looney, Pajemski out there with Butler. Then there's Payton, and it's Green in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Butler missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Back to Eason. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Misses the 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Shoots the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Brooks finds Şengün. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Here's Pajemski over Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. Eason gets a wide-open look. Out to Brooks. trying his luck from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So both teams making some changes here. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Butler is screen on Thompson. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that one is good. Adams has got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Back to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Down low. And Thompson sends it back. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. There's Green with the 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Brooks with no one around. And Houston again with the bucket. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Green. To the inside, Butler. A shot off that time. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Post. Misses from close range. Houston leading by 6. Brooks outside. Lets it go from 11, and the bank shot is good. Brooks has got 6.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Green, just 5 to shoot. Payton with the screen for Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
That's another example of Green's versatility. There's not many power forwards or centers that can orchestrate the pick and roll.
Adams dishes to Brooks. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson against Butler. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Now here's Payton. Brooks covering. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. And it's Moses Moody in for Butler. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in. Şengün finds Brooks. Houston moving it around. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Moody the pass to Curry. Over Thompson. Curry's shot is off.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a three-point play.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Curry. And a switch here also for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Jalen Green. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Payton finds Podziemski. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Personal foul. 1 shot. Team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Podziemski. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Eason. Thompson. He's got 8. 6. Here's Adams. The Rockets with another miss. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Outside Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Eason. Here's Adams out to Thompson. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Shoots over Pajemski. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 10 points.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Butler in the corner. They set the pick. That one doesn't drop. Adams, some nice D. Out left of the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. The Rockets also changing it up. Jalen Green comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Here's Pajemski. Covered by VanVleet. Butler got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Pajemski. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Green, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Tari Eason subbed in for Brooks. Green with a screen on Smith. Butler passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Şengün. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 5. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün finds Eason. At the elbow, Adams. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer on the way. The rebound by Payton. Green with the ball. Adams defending. Now here's Butler. That 3 off the mark. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan. Half-court shot drop. And measuring on the shot. Yes!
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Houston Rockets.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Warriors trail by 6. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. But Jemski's shot is good.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Curry has it in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Outside Butler. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Van Vliet against Butler. Thompson in the corner. Back to Şengün. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Screen by Şengün. Green, no luck.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Hield. Green dishes to Curry for the lead, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Thompson outside. Here's Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Here's Şengün to end the run. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in front.
Houston moving it around. Thompson from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks outside. Van Vliet outside. Houston needs to get a shot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Brooks. Left side Curry. Back to Podziemski. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball. Podziemski's got the lead up to 5 now to the Warriors.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Brooks outside. And here's Green outside. And the 3-ball is good. Green's got 18 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And Tari Eason subbed in for Jalen Green. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Launches it from deep. They get it again. Eason tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pass to Butler. They kick out to Hield. Hield with a screen on Smith. Back to Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Rockets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he sinks the second. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 19-7 run. Butler from outside. Brooks grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. From past the arc. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat that took defenses off the catch.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. Van Vliet left shot. And it goes down 2 points. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Post. To the inside. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Brooks misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry finds Hield. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Brooks dishes to Smith. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Smith.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith. Smith hits them both. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Pajemski. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Pass to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Adams' shot is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
2 points, that one goes.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Smith gets the pick for Eason. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Hield with a screen on Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Curry with the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Smith kicks to Brooks. Shoots a 3, and Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. And Adams sends it back. Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. That's a 2 from Smith. Another miss by Houston.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 9 points here in the second half. Brooks outside. They need this. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rockets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. 5 seconds left to play in the third. For 3. He got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter. And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff. We just got to pick up the intent.
Now taking the positive approach with his team right there.
Encouragement, confidence. I love the approach.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Green. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Post in at power forward. Hield with a screen on Green. Hield outside. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smith kicks to Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Smith. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. It's a crossover. Here's Şengün. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Post. No good from outside. Outside, Green. And here's Smith. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Making a change here. Butler's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Van Vliet's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. They preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at half.
Şengün, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
A miss that time would have put him up. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Well, their pass it to Curry. They could use a bucket. The kick outside to Butler. And the clock fires it up. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry passes to Green. Hield sets the pick for Green. Pass to Podziemski. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Curry with it. Now Smith defending, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Green.
Second personal foul. Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Free throw good, Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And it's good for 2. 15 points from Amen Thompson.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Curry's shot is off. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Brooks. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Healed outside. Outside Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The first free throw is good.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Hield. Good work there as it goes. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Houston. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Brooks against Hield. Brooks feeling it out of it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet outside. So they take the lead. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hield outside. Outside Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Thompson outside, down low. Here's Şengün. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Green. Podziemski with it, working on Thompson. Hield sets the pick for Green. Nailed from three-point land.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from
deep here in the second half.
From deep, Brooks. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Butler. Count it, and the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Team foul. At the line for one, Jimmy Butler.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 5. Looking to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 21 in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Green. Here's Pajemski. Here's Butler. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Green, the pass to Şengün. Misses from short range.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Curry gets inside and lays it in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Butler against Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Butler. Hield outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Şengün. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Back to Curry. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Outside Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Şengün with the rebound. He gets trailed by 5. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do. Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Here's Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Şengün.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Green passes to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Nice shot by Brooks. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports.